you be visiting or are you new in town? Yeah, whatever the case, I'm feeling you right here and right now. And all the love you're showing lets me know that you like what you see and wanna get to know me too. This could very well be the start of something special. I'm happy that I met you. I ain't even gonna front, I ain't even gonna lie. Since you walked up in the club, I've been giving you the feeling now. You can dance if you want, and you're cracking if you're laughing loud. Must be a full moon, like one of those nights.
All right, y'all. I should be live. Wait. Let me fix this. Hi, y'all. Let me move this a little bit over because I feel like I'm crooked a little bit. So let me move this over slightly. Slightly. But anyways, you guys, welcome to the live. Today we are going to be doing readings as usual. It's Monday, and you guys know I do my mini readings on Monday. I am no longer doing love donation Saturdays anymore. A lot of people have been asking why I don't do love donation Saturdays anymore. A lot of people have asked me ever since I decided that I'm not going to be doing them any longer. The reason why I stopped doing love donation Saturdays on Saturdays because I started not enjoying them anymore. Honestly, like I did not enjoy doing them anymore. Not because it was on Saturday, because Saturdays I don't really do too much, but I was just like, my spirit was just telling me like, you just need to stop doing it for a little bit. I talked to my mom about it because mom is very spiritual and she's like very supportive of what I do because she does this as well. And she saw what I posted and she immediately called me and she was just like, why are you stopping Saturdays? And I'm just like, my spirit is just telling me like to stop it. And she was just like, she understood. She was just like, yeah, like sometimes you just have to just go through these things. So that is where I am as far as the place in my life right now. As far as love donation Saturdays, is just like my heart is not in it, and if my heart is not in something, I'm not going to do it no matter how much money or what it's providing for me currently at the time. So I was just like, my heart is not in it, my spirit's not in it, and it's gonna be like an injustice or a disservice to me or to you guys as well if I do them on Saturdays and I'm just not in it. I'm just like, my spirit has been telling me about doing this for a very long time, and I've just been like prolonging it as much as I possibly can. And it's to the point now where it's just like, okay, Cynthia, you need to take a break off Saturdays. So that's what I'm doing for now. I don't know how long this is gonna be. Maybe I'll come back late in the fall, but right now in my life, like what's going on in my life right now, I need to shed like a lot of stuff that's not making sense in my life. And Love Donation Saturdays is not making sense in my life right now. So that is what I'm gonna be doing. So it's not temporary. So you guys will see it again, but it's just like my heart is not in it right now. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not. So I'm gonna get into the readings, but I'm gonna do a little disclaimer before I go into the readings. You already know this. So if you guys want to send in your Cashaps or your requests, go ahead and do that now because Mama is trying to get off by at least by 10 o'clock because I need to go to sleep early today. Because tomorrow I got a long day. So I gotta go sleep early today. But I'm gonna try and be here as long as I possibly can. If you guys do hear noise in the background, it's Louis, y'all already know. He's a rambunctious little child. So he will be making all types of noise in the background. Also, if you do want a reading for me, like a private session with me, I will. Well, my availability for July has already opened up. So if you do want to book with me, please book in advance because it's going to go by real quick. I already know. So just make sure you book in advance. Also, if you want to support me, I do have an online store as well. So if you guys want to shop with me, that means a lot to me. If you guys want to shop with me, you're not obligated to shop with me. But if you're needing stuff to help you get spiritually aligned on your journey, go ahead and shop with me on my shop. And that'll be a link in my description box for YouTube, and if you're on Instagram, it'll be in my bio. I do have a Patreon as well, so if you do want to kind of book, if you want to join me on Patreon, it's only $5 to join. And that particular platform, we do a lot of witchy stuff, so we do a lot of spells, mainly focusing on self-love, manifesting money and protection. And over on that platform, we talk about a lot of witchy stuff, and I give you like little witchy tips and how to like burn candles and how to do witchy stuff. That's over on that platform. It's behind that platform. So if you want to join us over there on that platform and like join the tribe over there, please go ahead and join Patreon. I do also have an ebook as well. So if you want to shop my ebook basically helps you get spiritually aligned. If you're lost on your journey, helps you how to connect to your ancestors, your orishas, how to build your altar, how to go through the dark night of the soul, everything, how to utilize crystals, how to use sage, like everything that you need to know how to like go about your journey. It's in my ebook. So if you want to buy my ebook, it'll be linked in the description box. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Instagram, I always get that mixed up. If you're on Instagram, it'll be in my bio. But I'm going to get into the readings because, again, I don't want to be, like, too long-winded because that usually always happens. So let me get into the readings. So I'm going to start with Stephanie first. and that's going to be Stephanie. Hold on. Let me refresh this. That's going to be Stephanie P. Stephanie P, I'm going to do Trinice, and then I'll do Ben, and then I'll do Rima. And that's what I can see for now. Oh, and then, oh my God, no, Davis, and I'll do Davis. So it's going to be Stephanie, Trinice, Davis, Ben, and Rima for now. That's for now, because that's all I can see for now, because I haven't refreshed it again. So let me do Stephanie P. And Stephanie, I forgot to answer your text message. I did see it. It's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just that I wanted to like answer. What I've been learning is that I need to answer text messages when I'm emotionally and spiritually ready to answer them, and not rush to answer text messages. So when you text me, I was just not in the right mindset to text you back. But I will text you before the night ends. It's okay. Before the end of the night, I'm gonna text you back. I'll text you back. I promise. So let me get into Stephanie P. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what comes out for Stephanie. Yeah, like, I don't want to, like, because what I realized, like, when I go back and read text messages that I've sent to people, I'd be, like, so short, and it could come off as rude or come off as, like, I don't want to be bothered with you. And it's not even that. It's just that I'm busy, so I'm always, like, my text messages are really short. So that's why I would, like, when people, like, call me, like, oh, you sound completely different than in text, you know? Because, like, in text, I'm just so short with it and to the point, and it could come off too rude. It could come off rude, but you know how they say, like, text messages are very, like, abstract or obscure. Like, you don't know what you can get through a text message. It's always best to, like, talk to someone face to face or through the phone. Yeah, it's one of those. I sound real dry through text messaging. So that's why I hate texting. All right, let's see. Stephanie P. This puppy, bro. Handful. All right, let's see, Stephanie. All right. All right, so this is for Stephanie P. Stephanie, what I'm seeing for you is that you are really reflecting about your life, or you could be reflecting about your future. There seems to be a little bit of just like really in a position of like really looking back and seeing how far you've come emotionally, mentally, spiritually. But there just seems to be like you reflecting on growth that you have, some sort of growth that you've had throughout the years. I do also feel like you are heavily thinking about how to move forward too, and I do feel like you're thinking about the future, and I feel like you're being excited or being prepared for the future. So there seems to be a little bit of like you in that mindset. Don't sit in that mindset too long. Not saying that it's not good to reflect, but I feel like sometimes in the midst of reflecting on the good, you can sometimes reflect on the bad, and that kind of trickles into your self-reflection. So it could go from like reflecting of how things are going good in your life, and then it can kind of go to like how things have been going wrong in your life. So it's like a double-edged sword. So just be careful with that. And I do also feel like you're going to be hearing from someone maybe possibly rushing towards you. And I do also feel like this could also be someone who does a lot of traveling, because I'm seeing a lot of like movement with your reading. Many of the signs that are coming out for you are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm getting Leo and a Cancer, but it could be any sign. It could just be this is someone's energy when they're coming towards you, or the energy that they may be personally in now before coming towards you. So this could be someone who's very optimistic. This can also be someone who's very sensitive and very vulnerable. But I also feel like this is someone who is like in a rush. That's why I said that they may be traveling, or this could just be someone who may be at a distance from you. Now, when I say this could be someone who could be at a distance, it doesn't mean like physically. It could be, but it could also be emotionally at a distance as well. But I feel like there seems to be a little bit of this person coming into your life, rushing into your life just to kind of like tell you how they feel. I do also feel like this is also someone who has made some sort of decision. So I feel like a decision has been made. And I do feel like this is someone that wants to tell you something, get something off of their chest. They want to make something known to you. I feel like you're either you have this person blocked, like literally blocked, or your energy is possibly blocked towards this person, because I do feel like there seems to be a little bit of like you trying to kind of defend yourself or trying to protect yourself in any way. It could also be like you trying to protect yourself spiritually from this person too, or just emotionally from this person. But there just seems to be a little bit of like you coming off very guarded and not very trusting what this person has to say. It's not saying that this person is a liar in the cards. Like, I don't see like this person is very deceptive or this person is trying to deceive you. But I feel like you're being emotionally guarded towards what they have to tell you. So this could also be someone who could trigger you, or this could be someone who, dang, I got a headache all of a sudden. That came out of nowhere. Dang, that came out of nowhere. This could be, sorry. Damn, I got a headache out of nowhere. Damn, where did that come from? This could be someone that triggers you in a sense, but I feel like this could also be someone that you're not willing to open up. This could also be someone that you don't want them to know what you're thinking or feeling. So there seems to be a little bit of like, yeah, you coming off very blocked or trying to block them out of your life. And that could be in any capacity, like block them off your phone, block them on social media, block them emotionally, block them spiritually, block them physically. You know, I just feel like there just seems to be some sort of capacity of you trying to stay away from this person, or not trying to fall into some sort of temptation. I do feel like you're trying to really focus on what's been going on in your life and trying to figure out the possibilities in your life, especially when it comes to just like in the space that you're in now. I feel like you're wanting everything new, whether that be materialistic things, whether that be emotionally, whether that be mentally, whether that be physically. I just feel like you're just wanting everything new. I'm hearing a song with Drake and Swiss Beats. Hair done, nails done, everything did. You fancy, huh? You fancy. I'm getting a song by Swiss Beats and Drake. It just seems to be like there seems like to be a level up of a progression in your life where you're not really. I feel like this is what spirit is trying to do for you. Like you're going through a metamorphosis, like a stage. Like, you know, like I feel like you're inside some sort of like a cocoon, and I feel like you're going to be kind of like trying to like release yourself from some sort of like bubble that you've placed on yourself. So there just seems to be a little bit of like level up emotionally, level up spiritually. I feel like new people are also going to be coming into your life, or people are going to be reintroduced into your life that are going to be able to help you move forward in some sort of plans that you do have. There also seems to be a little bit of just like, I'm trying to figure out what this is. I'm seeing, okay. I see you being very protective about your creativity. There could be something that you have in the works that you don't want someone, or you don't want the masses to know. You could also be trying to put on a show. I don't know if it's like a fashion show. I don't know if it's like you're going to be displaying your art, or if you're going to do some, you know how like when artists have like a big showcase, like they have like, I guess it's a showcase. Like you're going to be showcasing your work. But I feel like when you're showcasing your work, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be involved. And I feel like there's something about you having to keep something hush-hush, or have people who are going to be helping you sign some sort of NDA. I don't know where I got that from. Oh, you're doing an art gallery. Oh, congratulations. Let me know so I can come. I will come. I will fly to Miami and I will come to your art show. I will. I definitely will. Like, you just got to give me a date so I can know, because I'm doing a lot of traveling this year. Involuntarily. I'm doing a lot of traveling this year. But yeah. Oh, you was helping out. Okay. I just see like this. But I do actually do it all. Okay. Homies, you hear him, right? Ben, hush. Y'all hear my dog? He's like tearing up that toy. Oh my God. Hey. Hey, boom. But Stephanie, I do feel like you're, y'all should see how he's sitting down. Like his legs are spread out. Like you get too comfortable. His legs are so spread out on his bed. But I feel like with you, Stephanie, I feel like there's something that's gonna be under wraps, and you don't want people to know about it. So I feel like you're being hush hush with some sort of work that you're going to be doing, and I feel like you're wanting it to be perfect or trying to perfect it before you showcase it to the masses. But I feel like you're gonna be using your hands a lot with whatever you're doing. I'm seeing art, or I'm seeing like some sort of showcase or some sort of gallery, or it could be like you broadcasting to the world or to people that you are kind of like you kind of aspire to be. I'm getting like icons. Maybe you are in rooms with icons, but I'm seeing that you're going to be displaying something, and I feel like you're wanting it to be perfect before people give you their constructive criticism. There's going to be people that are going to give you constructive criticism, and there's going to be people that are going to be haters. So yeah. But anyway, let me know when your showcase is, because I'll fly to LA and come see it. Just let me know when it is, because like I'm doing a lot of involuntarily doing a lot of travel this year. When I say involuntarily, it's like somebody made plan for me, so I'm gonna be involuntarily traveling. But I will come to your show. Just let me know so I can kind of like make my arrangements. But yeah, that's for you, Stephanie. And I'll text you before the night is over. I promise. I just was not in the space to text you back. But I will text you back before the night is over. I promise. Questions asked or just you're welcome, or asked or just cards pulled. I can do questions, or I can just pull like generals, but usually people just like do generals and whatever comes up comes up. But I can do like questions. It just all depends, you know. What you want, what you're feeling like tonight. So I'm gonna do Trinice, and then I'll do Davis, and then I'll do Ben, and then I'll do Rima. So let me do Trinice, and then I'll do Davis. All right, let me. Oh, you figured it out? Okay. But I'll still text you. To acknowledge you. I'll still text you back. All right. Who am I doing? Trinice. All right, let's do Trinice. Yeah, he's such a funny dog. I just... You better not be swallowing them pieces. All right, let me do Trinice. Just make sure I shuffle really well. He's so cute, but he's so bad. So bad. Shoot. My cards fell. So for me, when my cards, like half of my deck fall on the floor. Oh my God, Trinice, what's going on? Hold on. I gotta get down. I gotta drop down and get my eagle on. Hold on. Oh my God. Drop down and get your eagle on, girl. Ooh, I'm sore from the gym. Ugh. All right, y'all. Whew. I want a reading too. I'm gonna have a question because I get frustrated when my sugar daddy pop up in my readings. Okay, Monique. Monique, I got you. Okay, Monique. Let me do Trinice. Dang, Trinice, my cards fell on the floor, so that seems to be like you're going through some sort of like a tower moment. I don't know if you guys know what tower moments are, but I'm gonna break it down for you guys for a little bit before going into a reading. But a tower moment is just basically some sort of unexpected, and look, the tower is at. Look at the tower card. Tower cards on top of my deck, so that, like, look, ooh. Trinice, I'm not making this shit up, so y'all see it. So y'all won't say I'm crazy. What'd that say? The tower. What'd that say? What does that say? The tower. So that means that there could be some sort of like deep transformation that you're going through. There's going to be some sort of unexpected change. So one way of life that you thought it was going to be, I feel like there's something about the rug is going to be pulled underneath your feet. So something is going to be changed that you didn't expect. So some sort of new idea, some sort of new beginning. It could be also like a loss. But I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. Excuse me. All right, let's see. All right, Trinice. Drop down and get your legal on, girl. All right. Okay, so this is gonna be for Trinice. Trinice, there seems to be someone who may be at a distance from you. This is also someone who is also at a distance who's being very emotional. This is also someone who may be possibly in their feelings. And I do feel like this is someone who's being emotionally distant. Now, someone may be possibly acting like they don't care. Someone may be putting on some sort of like an illusion or a facade or pretending that they're not upset or they're not emotional over you. I do also feel like there could also be someone who is under a lot of pressure emotionally. And I feel like someone is going to be like out of nowhere or out of the blue coming in to express how they feel. Now, I do also feel that this could also be someone who is on their way to you. So it could be someone who is emotionally distant, or they could be literally at a distance from you. So it could be another city, another state, another town. I do also feel like there is something about you having to see the reality of things, to not, I guess, to stop seeing things through rose tinted glasses, because there seems to be a tendency of you emotionally seeing people for the potential of what they are instead of the reality of what they are. So there just seems to be a little bit of like you having to see things more so black and white instead of seeing things just like red, pink, magenta. You know how they have red flags? You know, like I just feel like, yeah, it's a red flag, but it doesn't look red. It looks kind of orange. It's just like it's a red flag. Boom, it's a red flag. It's a red flag. Like let's call it what it is. It's a red flag. Okay, so I feel like you're having to really, really see the reality of what things are, because I do feel like there seems to be a little bit of like you feeling very overwhelmed, and it could be overwhelmed with like your emotions. Like I feel like when you're emotionally thrown off or emotionally rocked by things that are happening, whether that be life events, whether that be people in your life, whether that people who are in your surroundings too, who are very emotional, I feel like everything in your life kind of suffers from that. So that could be your friendships, that can be your job, but I feel like there just seems to be you being emotionally thrown off because there just seems to be a lot that you're taking on currently around this time. I feel like there's a lot of pressure when it comes to your finances. I do feel like you're trying to save money, and I do also feel like there could be a little bit of just like putting time and effort into your finances. So I see you putting some sort of money aside, but I also feel like you may be deciding to cut someone out of your life completely. Main of the signs I'm getting are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. But I feel like you're deciding to no longer talk to someone anymore. This could also be some sort of new cycle coming into your life where you're kind of like leaving or purging one person out of your life so that you can kind of move on with your life and go into a different direction. Louis. 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 Can you go to your bed? Thank you. Go to your bed. So there seems to be a little bit of like you cutting ties with somebody because I see that you're no longer wanting to talk to someone. This could also be someone who is too impulsive for you. So I feel like because you're not really wanting to deal with that impulsive energy or just an unpredictable energy, I feel like you're deciding to kind of walk away from someone or deciding to no longer talk to them because there just seems to be like either they cause too much stress in your life, or this just could be someone who can cause a lot of tension in your life. And that could be a good thing and that could be a bad thing. A good thing is just like, yes, this person might be a nice person, but I feel like this is someone that kind of triggers you in a way where like You know how like when you're hanging out with someone and they're a good person but they just give you too much anxiety? I feel like that could be happening with this person. I do also feel like this is someone who's very arrogant. It could also be someone who's very egotistical, and I do feel like this is someone who has a lot of pride. So I feel like you're maybe trying to either cut a person that may be coming to you with this energy, but I also feel like this is like you having a death of your ego as well. And you know how we are on a spiritual journey, we're constantly learning, we're constantly like you know, maturing emotionally, spiritually, and it could be like a part of you is dying. Maybe your pride, your ego, maybe you being emotionally immature. There just seems to be a little bit of something in your life that's coming to an end. One second, y'all. Louis, go to your bed. It's hard-headed. Sorry. So I feel like that is what's happening. I do also feel like you're going to be happy to kind of purge people out of your life that no longer serve you. There also seems to be a... I'm sorry, y'all. Louis, can you stop? Don't give me the attitude. Stop. Sorry. He is so feisty. So I feel like there could be like you emotionally purging a lot of people out of your life, deciding that people can't go with you into your new chapter of your life. Because when we're on a spiritual journey, they're gonna come to understand that everybody can't come along with you spiritually. Everybody can't come along with you on your journey because you're growing as a person and you're having to let go of dead weight. And unfortunately, some people come into your life for just seasons. They don't come into your life for a lifetime. So I feel like you're understanding that, and maybe it may be bittersweet for you. And I feel like it could also be emotionally heartbreaking or hard for you to kind of cut people out of your life or to kind of leave people behind. But you're gonna come to realize that the spiritual journey is not for the weak, and I feel like there seems to be a higher calling that you have, and it does require you to kind of let go of people that don't serve you, unfortunately. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Trinice. All right, let me do Davis, and then I'll do, who am I doing again? I think it's Ben. Let me see. I think it's Ben. Yeah, so I'm gonna do Davis, Ben, Rima, Stephanie, E, Monique, and then Pamela. So let me do Davis. All right, let's see. All right. Make sure I shuffle. He's like fascinated by my cards. I think it's the way that I shuffle. Because every time I'm shuffling my cards, he just stares at my cards. He's just like, what is she doing? Oh shoot. Of course. Why does he always call me during my live? He always calls me during my lives. Is Chase Uno a stop shop? What does that even mean? Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I don't understand why he always call me during my live. Like, he don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like, he don't know. All right, let's do Davis. Hey, Tracy. I didn't even see Tracy. Hey, Tracy. All right. All right. Dang. All right. No one can do you the way that I do. All right. Dang, Davis. It's a lot of toxic energy around you. So, Davis, what I'm seeing. All right. So, what I'm seeing for you, Davis, is that you may be cutting off a toxic ex or a toxic, or you may be cutting off someone because one, they're toxic, but two, there seems to be a little bit of a betrayal going on between you and someone else. Now, it doesn't have to be an ex, because I'm seeing this could be someone that you're romantically or previously romantically involved with, but there just seems to be like you're deciding to cut someone off for good because they may be very toxic. This could be verbally toxic, because I'm seeing someone could be verbally toxic. It could be someone who's playing a lot of mind games. This could also be someone who may feel like a burden to you, or they come with a lot of baggage, but I feel like you're at your wit's end with someone. I do feel like there seems to be a lot of miscommunication between you and this person, or this could be like too much of indirect communication between you and someone. Like things are being left uncleared or unsettled between you and this person. So many of the signs I'm seeing are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, Sag, but it could be anybody. There also could be a resurfacing of an ex, or an ex is either going to want to reach out to you or want to talk. But I feel like there just seems to be a little bit of an immature energy with this person. So this could be someone who could be emotionally immature. This could also be someone who could be emotionally careless. So I don't know if you are the one that's going to, or I don't know if you are the one this way. I guess you are the one that's acting this way, or the other person's acting this way. But I feel like someone is just emotionally careless. There also seems to be like an end to an era. Whew, I could talk today. This is end of an era. I feel like something is being released because I feel like it's too toxic. There seems to be a little bit of just like having to kind of realize that something is no longer working out, or something has a hard time stabilizing or getting off the ground. Now, there seems to be like something has been slowly progressing into this. So this wasn't something that just happened overnight. This is something that has been building up for a very long time, because I'm getting a Knight of Pentacle energy. So this is like slow moving energy. This is very meticulous energy. This is very calculative energy. But this is also something that is like, I'm getting like, I don't know, I'm getting that song. It's been a long time coming. Okay, I'm not gonna sing the song because I can't sing, but something's been a long time. Something's been a long time coming. Okay, as far as like coming to an end, something has been a long time coming. I do also feel like you're no longer going to talk to someone, so you may completely shut them out. Even when it comes to communication, I feel like you're no longer talking to this person. I do also feel like there seems to be some sort of a betrayal. Now, this betrayal that I'm seeing is causing a lot of pain. There could also be just feeling very emotionally disappointed as well in someone, or someone could be emotionally disappointed in you. There could have been either some sort of cheating, or there could have been like a betrayal. Like someone may have like a backstab someone in the back, or is going to backstab someone in the back. So just be mindful of that. I do also feel like you've been doing a lot of self-reflecting, or there could be a little bit of like you having some sort of like a daydream or some sort of premonition before something happens. There also could be like you having a lot of vivid dreams, or it could also be that there's a lot of messages that you're receiving during your sleep, and the messages that you're receiving during your sleep are going to help you on your spiritual path. They don't really make sense right now, but I feel like they're going to make sense in the long run, or down the line. They're going to start to make sense to you, and I feel like down the line, you're going to come to realize why something didn't work out for you, but I feel like it's some sort of like a blessing in disguise. It doesn't feel like it right now, but I feel like it's going to be some sort of blessing in disguise. But something is coming to an end, and it has to do with a betrayal, or someone is feeling betrayed by the other person. Yeah. That's mainly for you, Davis. See this. No one can. Okay, I'm gonna do Ben, Rima, Stephanie, E, Monique, and then Pamela. So let me do Ben. All right, let's see Ben. Ben, don't let me down. Don't let me down, Ben. You're welcome, Davis. Hopefully the betrayal is not on your behalf, like you're not doing somebody dirty. hopefully you're not the one out here doing that. But somebody's doing somebody dirty. And I feel like there's something like uh, a connection that is coming to an end, Something has served its purpose. There seems to be something that, or a connection that you have that is incredibly karmic in nature. And I feel like with you, Davis, this connection that's karmic in nature, it came into your life to teach you some sort of lesson. I feel like the lesson has already been learned. It could have been learned numerous times. It could have been happening over and over and over and over again. But I feel like right now, Spirit's just like, yeah, enough. Like, both of y'all go to your corners. That's enough. Like, it's done. Like, go to your corners. So I feel like that's what's happening. Something is completely coming to an end. For good this time. All right. See, Ben. Sorry, y'all. Louis is tearing up this toy and paying no attention to me. All right. Why? Okay, Ben. What is going on? I mean, this is not bad cards, but I just feel like with you, Ben, what I'm seeing is that you might be coming off incredibly emotional right now. I mean, it's not your fault. But I feel like you might be coming off incredibly emotional. I do also feel that there seems to be a lot of, I'm going to say this, you coming off emotional is clouding your judgment, okay? So I do feel like you're having to kind of get your emotions back balanced, because I do feel that there's going to be some sort of changes coming into your life. Now, there seems to be some sort of miscommunication with you and somebody else. Now, many of the signs that are coming out around you are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and maybe Aries, Leo, Sag. The Seven of Wands is here. And the reason why I kind of like, the reason why I went, is because I feel like there seems to be a lot of impulsive energy. Now, there also could be someone who is coming off very shy, or this is someone that is coming off very nervous around you. There also seems to be some sort of challenge or competition also around you as well. So I don't know if there's people that are like really competing around you, or they may also see you as competition. But I feel like you're going to be, I feel like you're going to, whatever you set your mind to, I feel like you're going to like persevere. So I don't feel like whoever this competition, or people who are seeing you as competition, I don't feel like it's going to kind of succeed. So just don't worry too much about it, but just know that there's people around you that see you as competition. Now, I do feel like you're coming off as a leader. You're coming off very authoritative. There also seems to be like people may come to you with their issues, or they may see you as a savior, like a savior complex, like they want you to fix them, or they want you to fix things in their life. I also see that there seems to be some sort of challenges when it comes to your success, especially if any creative projects that you're kind of doing right now. There may be some sort of roadblocks, or there may be possibly things that are getting in your way to kind of like pursue your goals and your dreams. But I feel like that has to do with women. So be careful. Okay, I feel like when it comes to like women, not saying that you're a man, not a man eater, but because women are man eaters, but I'm not saying that you're a womanizer. But I feel like women may come into your life wanting you to protect them and to take care of them, and I feel like you naturally take that like masculine energy. But I feel like you being too much in that energy can kind of distract you from what you need to get done. So I don't know if women are your kryptonite, or women seem to kind of always distract you when it comes to your work. But I feel like and it could be a specifically someone. I don't feel like this is romantic in nature. This could be like the women in your family, like they probably depend on you too much. And what it does is that it requires you to man up too early in your life when you're supposed to be enjoying your life. But it also could be that the women in your life are placing too much expectations on you. Let's say, I'm not saying this is you, Ben, but let's say this is an example. Like a mother who has a son and she's a single mother. So not only does she see her son as her son, but she sees her son as her man, or she sees her son as a protector. She doesn't see him for the boy that he is, that's turning into a man. She puts too much expectations on him. She relies on him too much. She leans on him too much. She's dependent on him too much because that's all she knows. It's always been her and him. She's a single mom. She has a son. It's always been her and him. So she's always dependent on him emotionally, mentally. You know, there just seems to be like a burden that's being placed on you, but it's by the women in your life. I don't feel like this is like romantic in nature. I feel like this is like family. This is like even like your friends that are women. Like they see you as like, again, I'm getting like a savior complex, like a Jesus complex. Like, oh my God, like he's going to take care of it. Or, oh my God, he's going to take care of me. It just seems to be that type of energy, which in essence, it becomes a burden to you because it's like a lot of people place too many expectations on you. And what it does is that it creates a lot of pressure. And I feel like sometimes it can cause you to be incredibly emotional, but I don't feel like you're showing that. You do come off as emotionally mature. But what I'm seeing is that you had to learn to be emotionally mature very quickly in life, or you had to be mature very quickly in your life because of the expectations and women in your life that have been leaning on you. So it kind of made you grow up very quickly or be a lot more mature for your age. Leave my stuff alone before I whoop that tail. Hey, go to your bed. Sorry, y'all. He is bad. So I do feel that is what's going on. I also feel like there's going to be some sort of help that's going to be coming in your life as well. This is more so financially. There is going to be a sense of relief. So I do feel like more money is going to be coming in, or there's going to be a sense of stability coming in for you financially. And I feel like it's something that you may have wished for, prayed for, subconsciously manifested. There also seems to be a little bit of just like you being emotionally available, or making yourself emotionally available for people in your life as well, especially a woman that's coming into your life. There is going to be someone coming into your life. You may be very guarded towards this woman because I do feel like this is someone that may come off as either they're hiding something from you, or that you just can't place your finger on why something is off with this person. So I feel like if you can't get any clarity, you're going to decide to walk away from a woman that's trying to come into your life and trying to be an emotional placeholder in your life. But I feel like you're going to walk away from this. Not saying that this person is deceptive, but it's just like there's something off about her that you just can't place your finger on it. And I see it. Like I see there is something off about her. It could be like this is someone who is this is someone who could be nurturing, but this is also someone who has a really dark side to them too. So there's some sort of like yin and yang, Hyde and Jekyll type of energy towards this woman. So I feel like she could be very nurturing, she could be very sweet, but once you get on her bad side, it's like she drags you through hell. So I feel like oh Lord. Hey! Sorry, y'all. She drags you through hell. So just be careful with that. So I do feel like there's a woman coming into your life, but I feel like there's like she may be emotionally instability emotionally. But I feel like you attract women like that though, which is weird. You attract emotionally like they're not stable emotionally. They're not stable. There's instability emotionally with the women that you attract into your life. And I feel like the reason why you do that is because you're emotionally not balanced yet. I feel like there seems to be like you still trying to find out emotionally who you are as a person, but trying to get your life emotionally balanced. And I feel like this is advice for you. Like, this is like, I mean, I'm gonna get real with you, and I usually get real with you through your like personal readings, but I'm gonna get real with you here, Ben, because like you're a client, like you've gotten personal readings from me like before, like you're a client. But do not get in a relationship until you feel emotionally stable. And I'm not saying like, when I say emotionally stable, I don't mean like this is like you being like mentally unstable, or you like having an issue emotionally, like there seems to be a deficiency emotionally. No, what I mean is that, because you know how they always say like, if you get in a relationship with a man and he's not happy with himself, the relationship is going to be miserable. So I say this to you. I say this to you, Ben. Before you get in a relationship, make sure that you're emotionally stable, you're financially stable, you're mentally stable, you're spiritually stable. Like, make sure that all the boxes are checked within you before getting a relationship. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna be in toxic relationships. And I'm just keeping it 100% funky with you. Like, if you don't do that, and you like get in a relationship, you're like, oh, I think I'm ready to take on a relationship, and you're just saying that because you feel that way, but you deep down know that you're not ready, don't get in that relationship. Because I'm telling you, Ben, and I see it, like, if you get in a relationship with a woman and you're not ready, I feel like it's gonna go down a really dark path. Like a really dark path. Like, I'm seeing like there's a potential of a woman like setting you up. Like, saying that you either, trigger warning, physically hit her, or you did something to her when it's not true. So that's why I said it could get real toxic. Like, I see somebody lying on you. So I say that to say, make sure that all your boxes are checked, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever it is. Like, make sure that you're 100%, like yourself is 100% before you get into a relationship. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. He just knocked one of my stuff. Go to your bed. You being nosy. You being too nosy. All right. So, Ben, that was for you. Hopefully that helped. I see like a woman like lying on you, or saying stuff that you didn't do, or gossiping about you, or spreading some sort of rumor. So, yeah. Ben, I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna tell you online, because people are like, "Oh my God, what, you don't like those type of girls?" But there's a particular type of women, a particular type of woman that you need to stay away from. And I know, I know you know what I mean when I say that. There's a specific type of women, ethnicity that you need to stay away from. And I think you know what I mean when I say that. Because I feel like there's a particular ethnicity or particular woman that is going to get you in trouble. And I think, if you, I know you know. All right. But I can't say it online, because people will be like, oh my God, you're lazy. No, it's not even that. I just, look, this is what I see. But let's slide in my DMs if you want to. If you don't know what I mean, slide in my DMs, Ben. You know what I'll tell you. I'll tell you, Ben. I got you. What am I doing? Okay. I'm doing... Hey. Sorry, y'all. He got something in his mouth. Give me 1 second. Sorry, y'all. This kid. Ben. Oh my God, Ben. I can't with you. But you know what I mean. And it's not even like, it's not even this. It's not this. It's not even this. It's not. So but I feel like you know what I mean when I say that. Yes, I think it's Rima. Hold on, Rima. Yeah, so I'm gonna do Rima. I'm gonna do Rima now. Then I'll do Stephanie E. Then I'll do Monique. Oh damn, Monique, you scared me with that question. And then I'll do Pam. Whoo, Monique, you scared me with that question. And then I'll do Liz. Oh shoot, wait. So I'm gonna do Rima now. I'm gonna do Stephanie E, Monique, Pam, Tracy, and then Liz. Sorry, y'all. Louis is on one today. Go to your bed. He's scared of my snaps. All right, let me do Rima. Oh my God, y'all. Hold on. Louis wants to say hi. Come on, Louis. Come. He is he's on my legs. Hold on. Stop it. Look, y'all. Hey, Louis. Louis, say hi. Say hi, Louis. Oh, Louis. You're going to hit your face. Say hi. You don't want to say hi to them? Louis, say hi. He's like, if you don't put me down, woman, unhand me, woman. Unhand me. Let me say hi to them. Y'all see the pause? It's the pause for me. Look at the pause. Okay, Louis. Okay. All right, y'all. He's just so like... Okay, Monique, I got you. All right, let me do Rima. I can't hold you right now. I can't hold you. Why you play with my legs? Some sort of toxic connection that you're having with somebody. This person is toxic. There seems to be some sort of miscommunication between you and this person. I do also feel like this could also be someone who is jealous or upset of your success or your happiness. So someone may be watching you from a distance or seeing things from a distance, and they're kind of like misconstruing what's going on in your life. Like they may see you as like happy, or they may see you like unbothered. And I feel like this is also someone who is a little bit of like wanting to punish you. So the fact that they're not punishing you, or they're not like causing chaos in your life, they feel sad about it. I don't know why someone would want to do that. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Sorry, y'all. So I feel like someone is... Girl, Louis is a handful. So I feel like someone is upset about things that may have happened in the past as well. So I feel like there seems to be some sort of like a blessing in disguise with this situation. Now, I do also feel like you and this person are not getting along, or you guys have a hard time communicating, but I see something going in your favor. I feel like you're smiling about something, or you maybe possibly happy about something that is going in your favor, and I feel like someone is just really emotionally upset about it. There could also be someone is having some sort of like a shoulda, coulda, wouldas about things that may have happened in the past. Maybe there was some sort of opportunity that they could have had, or they should have taken, but they didn't. That's not a word. Taken, but they didn't take it. I do also feel like this could also be someone who has a lot of baggages, or they could be trying to trigger you, or they could be a trigger to you. Emotionally, this is also someone who could be possibly abusive, or this could be someone who is emotionally a menace. I'm getting like someone's emotionally a menace. Like this is a menace. This is someone who comes into your life and causes chaos, destruction. They like to set fires. So, oh, yeah. This is also someone who's a liar. But if someone is lying, because I'm seeing that someone is lying and being very deceptive, someone may have lied about a situation, or they may have lied about you to make you look bad. I feel like that is being revealed. And I do also feel like that is also going to be known to someone. So I feel like the masses are going to know this person is lying. I do feel like you're going to be vindicated. And I do feel like there's going to be something that is going to, it's like, I'm seeing like either someone may have like tried to diminish you in some sort of way. And I feel like the truth is going to be coming out. And I feel like something about you being victorious. Hey, stop. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to go put him in his crate. I'll be back. All right, y'all. I'm back. Sorry, he was getting on my nerves, like real bad. But I feel like you're being vindicated, or some sort of truth is going to be revealed. I do also feel like there seems to be a little bit of like you being very bored at work. You're also very like easily distracted. I got the 5 of Swords for you again, so it is saying for you to be careful about your thoughts or your feelings, because I feel like you're getting emotionally like, you're emotionally depleted. I feel like there also seems to be like you may have been dealing with an energy vampire, so there could be like someone may have like, oh my God. Oof. I mean, this is not a good thing, but I'll say it anyways. You know Erica Mena and Safari? You know, after Safari, she lost all that weight. Like, he looked like he sucked the life out of her. I feel like this is what this person's trying to do to you. Like, they're trying to, like, literally suck the life out of you. Because you know how Erica Mena, she was a really pretty girl. She still is a pretty girl. But after Safari, she lost so much weight. And she looks like he literally sucked the life out of him. I feel like that's what someone is trying to do to you. Like, they're literally trying to suck the life out of you. They're literally trying to take your resources from you. They're literally trying to destroy you, unfortunately. But that's the thing, like, because the 9 of Cups is in the center of your reading, I don't feel like they're going to be succeeding with that. And I feel like someone is getting upset because they're not succeeding at that. Like, someone wants to see you self-destruct. It's really sad. That's really sad. I'm sorry, Rima. I'm sorry. That's really sad. Like, someone wants to see your downfall. Damn. Okay. I'm going to be doing, let me refresh this. I'm going to do Stephanie E. And then after Stephanie E, I'm going to do Monique, Pam, Tracy, and then Liz. So let me do Stephanie E. All right. I need new cards, but I refuse. I refuse. Dang, that was fast. All right, so this is for Stephanie E. Okay, Stephanie, there's an ex that wants to return. I feel like out of the blue, someone who may have betrayed you. This could be someone that has been talking about, I need new cards, but don't judge me because I might get new cards. They gonna thug. it out. We're going to thug it out together. I feel like someone is returning from the past, or there seems to be a little bit of a resurfacing. I do also feel like this could also be someone who is stuck in the past or just upset about how things may have happened or what may have been what may have transpired in the past with you. I feel like they're upset about that. I do also feel like someone feels like they missed out on an opportunity with you. And I also feel like someone missed out on an opportunity to talk to you. So there was an opportunity to talk. There was an opportunity to vent. There's an opportunity to get things off their chest, but they didn't take the opportunity to do so. So I feel like someone is feeling upset about not speaking up sooner and kind of like really tell you how they really feel. Because I feel like someone was putting on some sort of facade, or acting like they don't care, or acting like they could do better than you. But I feel like really someone feels like they should have opened up more or should have been emotionally vulnerable with you. Now, this could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm getting like air and water. I do feel like, and this is someone who's at a distance from you, or you guys are not talking right now, or if this person has reached out to you, I still see like there seems to be some sort of distance between you and this person. I appreciate you. I do feel like there seems to be you walking away from this opportunity, though, even though this person is reaching out to you multiple times and they're trying to make their presence known, they're trying to get a reaction out of you. I feel like you're trying to kind of like walk away from that because you're realizing that that wasn't someone that you wanted, or that was a false illusion of what you thought you wanted. Like they weren't what you needed. They were what you wanted. Wanted is short term. Need is long term. They were not what you needed. And I feel like you're coming to some sort of realization about that. And I feel like you're deciding to walk away from the time being. There also seems to be like you're like, I have too much on my plate right now, or I have too much going on right now. I can't give you the time or the attention that you want right now. That's what I hear. Like that's what I hear you saying. Like you're just like, I don't have any time for this. Like I don't have time for that. I feel like you're too busy right now to give this person the attention that they want. I do also feel like this is something that's going to be happening randomly out of the blue. So you may not know when this comes into your life or when this person resurfaces back into your life again, because I feel like they're going to be coming in multiple times. So if they already came in and you haven't heard from them, it's been a little bit quiet, they're going to come right back around because I feel like they're taking different approaches to getting your attention. So they're like, dang, that didn't work. So let me go back to the drawing board. So they're going to come up with new ways to try to get your attention. If that makes any sense. Like the first time it didn't work out, okay, well, let me go back to the drawing board and see what else I can do to try to get her attention. All right, let me try it this way. That way it didn't work. All right, let me go back to the drawing board and see what I can do. Like they just keep going like back and forth with trying to figure out what to do to try to get you to talk to them or try to get you to acknowledge them is what I'm getting. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting with you, Stephanie E. There also seems to be a bit of like you wanting to be single and wanting to be left alone. I do feel like your finances are going to stabilize. I do feel like you're going to have enough to supplement your lifestyle. You will be self-sufficient. So stop worrying about your finances. Oh my God, I'm currently teaching my boo this. If you surround so much stress around your money, it's never going to come in. You have to like literally let it go. Like, I literally had this conversation with my boo. Like, let it go. Like, some people have a hard time letting things go. Some people have a hard time letting things go. And I feel like I haven't done you, Pam. Some people have a hard time letting things go. And I feel like that's with you, Stephanie. You have a hard time letting things go, okay? You have to let things go. You can't have all this stress surrounding your finances because it's not going to come in. Because it's like repelling your money. It's repelling your abundance. It's repelling your prosperity. Like you're having to really surrender things to the universe. And that could be incredibly surreal, but also crazy because it's just like, it's like blind faith. But y'all put blind faith into God. Like, so why can't this scenario be different? You know what I mean? Well, why does it have to be different, I should say? So you're having to have some sort of like blind faith when it comes to your finances. I feel like it's going to come in. It's just like it's surrounded by too much anxiety and stress. And it can't come in like that. You know, I know y'all know I always tell y'all this about me. Like, if I ain't got it, it's going to come in regardless. Voluntary, involuntary, this money going to come in. Like, I've always been that type of person and money just comes into my life. You have to be that person. You got to tell the universe what's going to happen. Look, I'm going to get this money. voluntarily, involuntarily, we gonna get this money. I talk to the universe like a gangster. Like, y'all gonna give me this money. We gonna make this work. You see this? You see how I'm living my life? It needs to stay this way. I be talking mad reckless to the universe, but the universe listens to what I gotta say, because you gotta be very direct with the universe, and I be very direct with the universe. So you have to be very direct with the universe, okay? Be matter of fact with the universe. Like, tell the universe, look, y'all see me struggling down here on this plane, on this earthly plane. Y'all don't want me to struggle, right? Y'all want me to make a way, right? So y'all better, like, make sure my money come in, make sure my finances come in, make sure everything comes in. Like, you have to give yourself these talks. You have to. I give myself these talks all the time. I'm just like, you know what, Cynthia, like, let's put some pep in your step. Like, we got to get this money. Like, you have to do that. You have to. You can't surround your life, your entire life, around fear. You're repelling things that are meant for you if you surround your life by fear and anxieties. You know what I mean? So change your mindset. Change your mindset. The universe probably looking at me like, girl, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to like that? I'm talking to you. Y'all make sure my money come in. Make sure my money come in. Like, make sure y'all don't want me to struggle, right? I'm your child, right? Like, I'm your, you know, you're my spirit guide, right? Like, y'all don't want me to, like, you gotta talk to them. Like, talk to them, Stephanie. Let me do Monique. You got to be direct with what you want. And that's in the spiritual realm and the physical realm. Like, you got to be direct with people about your money. You got to be direct with people about what you want. You got to make sure people don't play with you. You have to. All right, let me do, who am I doing? Who am I doing? You don't know who you're doing. Who am I doing? Who am I doing? Oh, Monique. I'm going to do Monique. Yes, Tracy. Oh my God, Tracy, I forgot to answer your text message. Oh my God, I'm so bad. I got to answer Tracy's text message. I got to answer Stephanie's text message. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. And I don't do it on purpose. I don't. I promise I promise I don't. I don't do it on purpose. I promise. Let me do Monique, and then I'll do Pamela, and then I'll do Tracy, and then I'll do Liz, and I'm going to get off, because if I don't call this man back, he is going to blow up my phone. Even though he knows that I'm doing my lives, he will call me like, babe, like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm doing my lives. It's like, stop. Okay, Monique, let me do your, why do you keep, wait, I'm not going to say your question out loud, but... Okay. All right, Monique. That's a weird question, but I'll answer it. After Monique, I'm going to do Pamela. Wait, did I skip somebody? No, I didn't. I'm going to do Monique. Then I'll do Pamela. Then I'll do Tracy. Then I'll do Liz. So let me do Pamela. Monique. All right, Monique. Oh, sorry, y'all. That's not ladylike. All right. Okay. All right, Monique. So to answer your question, because I'm not going to say it out loud. To answer your question, there may be someone around you that you're going to come to find out that is. I do also feel that there seems to be. I would just say be careful, Monique. I'm just gonna say that, okay? Because I'm not gonna say your question out loud, but I'm just gonna say be careful. I don't say that it's gonna be you. I don't think it's gonna be you, but I feel like there's definitely gonna be someone around you that is going to be. There also may be someone who around you that is going to be, but they're either going to lose or I don't like to say lose. They're going to, either somebody around you that's trying and they're not letting you know. Because I am seeing that someone that keeps trying and they lose it, keep trying, they lose it. Okay. Someone keeps trying and they keep losing it. They keep trying, they keep losing it. But I feel like someone is going to get pregnant around you. It's not you, Monique, but it's definitely someone around you that's going to get pregnant. But they're not telling you that they're trying. Someone around you is trying to have one. Someone around you is trying, but they're not saying, you know, like when you decide that you want to get pregnant, you don't tell anybody because there could be many factors that can lead to unfortunate causes. So you don't really tell anybody that you're trying. You're not telling anybody that, you know, you're trying to conceive. You kind of just like keep it to yourself until you get like 3-4 months down the line, and then you kind of like spill the tea. But there's somebody around you that is. It's not you. It's definitely not you, but there's somebody around you that is. Is it the gender that I dreamt? What gender did you dream? What gender it is? Because I already know what it is, but I want to know what you thought it was. What gender did you think it was? What gender did you think it was? I know you know who it is, but what gender did you think it was? What's the gender, sis? What's the gender? Okay, but what's the gender, sis? Because she is. Boy, no. It's not boy, it's a girl. I can't see on this card. If I see it on the card, I can see. My cards are jacked, y'all. Boy. I can't see. I wish I could see this card. This card is jacked. I see girl. But the only reason, but the reason why this person is not saying anything to you or saying, because this person is trying and it keeps being unsuccessful. So that's why they're not saying anything. Like someone thought they were and then they weren't. Someone is having a hard time getting pregnant. Do they already have a child? Because I'm seeing a girl. They are my red dot cards. I'm not getting rid of them. Because I see already a girl. Oh, her belly got higher. Because I'm seeing a girl first. So I don't know if she already has one. Or maybe the one that she lost was a girl. I'm seeing that someone has having some sort of infertility issues. Yeah, she's having infertility issues. I didn't want to put her business on there, but she's having infertility issues. She's going to have the baby. She's going to have it. This one is going to go full term. She had a boy and it passed away. Damn. Damn. That sucks. Damn. Child, send good juju towards her. Someone send her some good juju. She's gonna get pregnant. She's pregnant now. But I see girl. Keep me posted, Monique. I'm interested. I'm interested. Now I want to know. Now I'm nosy. I want to know. Keep me posted. Like, slide on my DMs. I'm fully invested. Like, I want to know. And Tara said, congratulations. That's dope. We women are so dope. We can bring life into this world. Men can't do that. We're so dope. You know what I mean? Men can't do that. Yeah, as long as the baby's healthy, I 100% agree. Tara said, congratulations. Yeah, don't rush her into revealing her pregnancy. She will, though. She's not far along yet. Like, let her be a little bit far along, like, along with the child, and then she'll reveal it. Because now, like, especially when you lose a child, you're very paranoid when you finally get to when you finally conceive, you know? God, be snitching on her. I am done. I'm gonna do Pamela. God, be snitching on her. I've never heard that before. That's funny. God, be snitching on you. Dame Monique, keep me posted. When she has like her gender reveal and she lets people know what she's having, I want to know. Damn, Pamela, what the hell's going on? So this is gonna be for Pamela. Yeah, keep me posted. I'm invested. You don't understand. I'm invested. I want to know. I might just be nosy, but I want to know. That's exciting to have a baby, you know. All right, so this is gonna be for Pamela. You're welcome, boo. Pamela, what I'm seeing for you is that there just seems to be like you having to wait because there's going to be so you're gonna come to some sort of conclusion that someone's a liar. It's very unfortunate because it's maybe someone that you have a connection with, or you may be in some sort of relationship with. But I'm seeing a connection that you have with someone. You're gonna realize that it's a lie, or someone is very deceptive. Someone has not been 100% honest with you, or they may have been omitting some sort of information. And I do feel like out of the blue, there is going to be someone that is wanting to reconcile with you. I do also feel that someone is coming off as temptation, or you may be coming off as temptation to them. Just be careful if someone is already in a relationship, already established connection, that they're not lying about it. Because I am seeing that someone is lying on a relationship or a connection that they're having. I do also feel like something is with some sort of divine timing with your life, or with your love life. There just seems to be, with your love life, things just have a hard time getting off the ground, or just having a hard time stabilizing when it comes to your love life. I do also feel like the signs that are coming out mainly are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm also getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and maybe possibly Aries. I feel like you may be trying to block someone. There also could be someone that could be coming towards you that is emotionally immature, but they go between being emotionally immature and mature. So this is someone that could come off very childish, but at the same time they're really serious. So it's like you never know what you're gonna get from this person, because they just have some sort of duality to them. So they can be very serious, but then they can be too playful, and it's just like something is just like too gray for you. And I feel like you're wanting black and white, but again, someone is giving you gray. I do also feel like, as far as advice, it is saying for you to kind of go out, mingle, and to kind of be around your friends. Maybe you've been too much of a homebody. Maybe you've been trying to be kind of be a lot more isolated. Too much isolation is not good. Okay, so it is saying for you to kind of like put yourself out there and to kind of really experience life. I do also feel like someone may be possibly spying on you or watching you or trying to get some sort of information on you, or you could be doing this. But I feel like someone is watching or spying on some sort of connection and waiting for some sort of connection either come to an end, or there seems to be some sort of like hiccup in the connection so that someone can kind of like swoop in and try to reconcile. So I feel like there's some sort of shady shit going on. So just be careful with that, Pam. Hopefully this is not happening to you. Like someone is trying to swoop in. They hopefully this is not happening to you. But I do see that there is a possibility that someone is lying. They're lying about a relationship. They're lying about connection. They maybe possibly feeling already obligated to somebody else, but they're lying about it. So someone's a liar. Be careful with that. I don't like that. I don't like that because I've dealt with that before, and it's not nice. Like it's just like someone's not being honest with you. It's just like, just tell me that you're with this person, or just tell me that. Like just be honest with me. But someone that just can't be honest with you. They're beating around the bush or straddling the fence. All right, I'm gonna do Tracy, and then I'll do, I think it's Liz. Yeah, I'm gonna do Tracy, and then I'll do Liz. All right, Pam. All right, Pam. Like, just be careful. Like, make sure you vet these people. Because someone's lying about being in a relationship or already in an established relationship. All right, who am I doing? Tracy. I don't know why I always forget. All right, Tracy. All right, so this is going to be for Tracy. When I see for you, Tracy, is that there seems to be, I'm getting the word fleeting. So I don't know if your money is fleeting, or there just seems to be like you having to get some sort of handle with your finances. I do feel like money's coming in, but it's coming in very slowly. It's very like slow moving energy when it comes to your finances. I do feel like sometimes it comes in very quickly, but then it's kind of expended out very fast. So it just seems to be like it's coming in and going out too quickly. Like whatever is coming in is to take care of something else that needs to be paid. You know how like you have like, let's say for example, like you have a water bill that's coming up, right? And you're like, oh my God, I don't have the money for the water bill. And then all of a sudden money comes in from whatever business that you're doing, right? Comes in and it's just like, damn, I can't even use this for something that I really need because I need to pay the water bill. So I feel like there just seems to be a little bit of just like money is fleeting. Money is fleeting. I'm just getting the word fleeting. It's fleeting. It's fleeting. It's fleeting. I do also feel like you're having to create some sort of boundaries when it comes to your finances as well. There is something about like your finances that you're having to come to some sort of realization about. Maybe you're not strict enough when it comes to your finances. Maybe you're not putting your boundaries or putting your foot down with people when it comes to your finances as well, or how you get your money. Maybe you're being too nice. Maybe you're being too lenient. Maybe you're just. I feel like you're having not to. Is that even a sentence? You're not having to work out of desperation, because I'm seeing that there seems to be like let's say for example that you're running low on your funds, right? And then you're just like, oh shit, I need to make money, so let me see if I can just get this job really quickly. I don't really want to do it, but I can use the money. You're having to really be strict when it comes to that, because I do feel like you're having to work out of integrity and not work out of desperation. That's a bar. Sorry. That's a bar. Bars. But I feel like you're having to do that because there seems to be like money is fleeting. So you're acting out of desperation or working out of desperation. You're overworking yourself. You're not working smart. You're working harder. And it's supposed to be working smarter, not harder. So I feel like you're working harder, not smarter. So it seems to be like you having to really like change up your business model, or having to really change up the way that you go about making your money, like how you see your finances. Fleeting. Fleeting means that, fleeting means, you know how they say time is fleeting? It's just, I'm trying to find the word. I had the word and I just lost it. Fleeting means something is happening too fast, too quickly, moving too quickly. Something is moving too quickly. Your money is moving too quickly. It's leaving you too quickly. It's fleeting. It's leaving too fast. This, I guess. Yeah. I'm like saying the same thing over and over again. But I'm trying to, like, you know what I mean? But yeah. I do feel like when it comes to your finances, it will stabilize. This rough patch that you're going through is because of a lack of discipline when it comes to your finances. So Spirit is trying to teach you a lesson, saying that you really need to kind of really focus on your business model and how you would like to carry your business so that these things do not happen. You're having to be a little bit more strict with your invoices. You're having to be a little bit more strict about what the time frame which people pay you. There's something about you like being too nice and being too lenient. You're having to really put your foot down because these people, they get their money on time because you don't got my money. You know, no being nice, no like going over and beyond, bending backwards for people who don't give you your money on time. And it sounds really mean, but them people don't gotta worry about, you know, paying their bills. You know, you have to worry about taking care of yourself. You're having to put yourself first. You're having to really, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of none of these people. You can't. You honestly can't. So I feel like you really need to focus on making sure that the home front is okay and the home front is solid before you decide to help other people. Because you helping other people is a distraction so that you don't have to focus on what you need to do for yourself. You're distracting yourself by being this it's a little bit of what Ben had, a savior complex. Like, you want to save everybody, you want to help everybody, but you can't help everybody if you can't help yourself. You need to focus and help yourself first. You know how when you get on a plane, they tell you if this plane goes down, you make sure that you put the oxygen mask on yourself first and then somebody else next to you. You need to put that mask on yourself first. Okay? Help you first. Okay? It sounds selfish. It does. Because even when I'm on the plane, they say that, I'm just like, that's really selfish. Like, that's effed up. You know, because my first inkling is to help the person next to me and then help myself. But they always tell you, help yourself first so that you can be able to help the person next to you. Because if you don't help yourself first and you help the person next to you, like, come on now. You know what I mean when I say that, Tracy. And it's hard to hear it because it's like that's what we're supposed to do, right? We're supposed to be good people. We're supposed to help people. We're supposed to be there for people. We're supposed to lend a hand to your neighbor. But how can you lend a hand to your neighbor if you have nothing to give? I'm just saying. The money's going to come in. That's not the issue. The money is not the issue. The issue is that you're having to put yourself first. You put everyone else above yourself. But the reason why you do that is because it's a distraction of you not wanting to fix the deeper issues that are going on within you. How can you attract money? You know how Lauryn Hill always says, how you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? Come again. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Ah, shoot. My cards are falling. Yes, Tracy. Get this money. Get this money. Make sure that these people know you're not the one or the two or the three. Stop being nice. Being nice is a beautiful trait. It's a rare trait. It's chef's kiss. We need more people like you, Tracy. But Tracy, telling people to give you your money, and if they don't give you no money, you charging a late fee. I'm just saying. Because they're the reason why things are not happening in your life. They're the reason why you can't do this and you can't do that, because I'm not about to put your business out here. They're the reason why you can't move the way that you want to move. Let me do this. Charge them late fees. After 15, 30 days, I ain't got my money. That's a late fee. And the next time you want to book with me, you gotta try to catch me. Because now that I know how you move, now I choose when I want to do business with you. So Tracy, think in that boss mindset. Don't think in any other mindset when it comes to business. Think in that boss mindset. What would a boss do? What would a boss that has a Fortune 500 company do? Think like a boss. Think like a boss. Let me do Liz, and then I'm gonna get off. I ain't trying to preach too much. Okay, cards on the floor. Shoot. Oh, crap. 5 days. Yeah. If you ain't got my money in 5 days, that's a late fee. And every time you don't give me my money, that's another late fee. And then if you don't give me my money on time, the next time you want to work with me, you got to find me. You got to find me. Because now I'm not rushing to work with you. Now you're not at the top of my list. You're at the bottom of my list now because it took you too long to give me my money. Like, think like a boss, Tracy. Think like a boss. Think like a boss. It's not mean. It's business. That's why you can't mix your emotions with business. You have to think business. If you're gonna run a business, think business. If you want to operate a business, think business. Because the whole reason why you got into business is to not only help people, but to take care of your lifestyle, to make sure that you're independent, financially independent. The shackles of a 9-to-5, to remove the shackles of a 9-to-5. So if you're gonna do a business, you need to run a business. Run business. Think business mindset. Operate from a business mindset. Oh, Lord Jesus. I need some water. All right. Hopefully that'll help you, Tracy. And I'm going to answer your text message. I am. I'm going to get to it. I have a lot of text messages I need to get to. I'm being such a bad friend. I'm telling you, I'm just not in the mindset. I haven't been in the mindset to answer text messages. I just don't want to be bothered. I just really I'm on this isolation mode right now. Please don't be mad at me if I don't answer any text messages quickly enough. It's just I'm in a bubble right now. And I like my bubble. I like what's happening in my bubble. And sometimes I forget I need to reach out to my people. So I will text you back, I promise. So this is for Liz, my last person. Last but not least, what I'm seeing for Liz is that there's a lot of fire around you. So Aries, Leo, Sag. There seems to be a lot of miscommunication. There also seems to be someone who has to make some sort of decision. This is also someone who could be emotionally tied to too many people, so just be careful that you're not involved in a love triangle, or you're not involved in a situation where there could be someone who could be a free agent. They're just seeing people, they're not taking anybody seriously, they're not emotionally invested in anybody, they're just kind of doing their own thing, and they don't want to be emotionally tied down. So just be careful with that. There seems to be a lot of power struggles, but I feel like the power struggles that are going on between you and someone else is coming off as very indirect. And I feel like two people maybe possibly not wanting to speak up or say anything because it's just like, well, I don't have any ties to you, so I don't know if I should speak up or not. It's kind of like being in like a gray area with someone, or just like being with somebody, but you're not their girlfriend and you're not their man. But it's just like, should I tell them how I feel or should I just shut up? So I feel like, that is what's happening. Someone's just like, should I say something? I know I'm not this person's man, or I know I'm not this person's woman, but should I say something or should I just shut up, or should I just kind of take what's happening? So I feel like someone is just like in a position where they don't know if they should speak up or whether not they should just kind of leave things alone. I do also feel like there just seems to be a decision that does need to be made because the Lover's card is here. It's a beautiful card, but it does talk about someone having to make a decision when it comes to love. So there could be someone having to choose who they would like to move forward with, or whether or not they want to move forward with somebody. So it just seems to be like something is in limbo. And I feel like because something is in limbo, it could turn into something toxic because the Devil card is here. This could also be someone who could be emotionally manipulating multiple people. So just be careful that you're not one of their people that they're manipulating. But I feel like someone is coming off emotionally manipulating. Someone is also coming off as they know what they're doing. They're not stupid. This is also someone who is coming off as a burden, or this could be someone who has a lot of heavy energy. And this is someone that got dark. Sorry, I heard that this is someone who that got dark. Whoa, that got dark. I'm saying that got dark, but I'll say it. I'm saying that this is someone who collects souls. Like, this is someone who just like, you know how like men, like there's men or women in this earth or world that like to collect. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Lori Harvey. She collects men like those Thanos stones. Like she just collects them, but she's not really serious with them. That's kind of emotionally. Some people would say that's dating. Some people may say she's collecting spirits, she's collecting souls. Like, it's just how you see it. You know what I mean? You see it more so as a earthly thing, or you can see it as more so as a spiritual thing. But it's just like someone's just like dabbling in, because like when you invest time with people, whether that be sexually, whether that be spiritually, whether that just be dating them, you're around that person's spirit, you're around that person's soul. You are intertwining spirits, you're intertwining your soul with that person, especially if you're having sex with them. So yeah, collecting souls, collecting spirits, collecting energy, harvesting energy from these men, harvesting energy from these women. I said it. I said it. I'm getting like Lori Harvey vibes, you know, harvesting energy from all these men that she's dating. Some might say she's a man eater. You know, it's perspective. We all have our different perspectives. Just perspective. So just be careful that you're not one of those people that this person is doing that to. You've been with him for almost 7 years. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. Don't be mad at me, please. Don't be mad at me. But I'm just saying, like, just be careful, because it's someone, if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. You give them an inch, they'll take a mile. I'm not saying this person's a bad person, because I'm saying that this is not someone who's a bad person, because I'm saying that this is someone who's very emotional. This is someone who's very sensitive. This is someone who could be incredibly vulnerable. They are emotionally mature. For the most part, they're emotionally mature. But I just feel that there just seems to be a lot of not burdens, but I guess a lot of baggage with this person. You know? And you have a 4-year-old with this person. I see a lot of tension between you two. I'm just gonna say it. Just a lot of tension between you two, and it's a lot of like having to make decisions, and the decisions that you guys have to make with each other, and not towards each other, but with each other. It's always met with a battle. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if you're the one that's being hostile, or you're the one that's bringing the attention, or could be both people. But I'm just saying that both people are just like, you guys, like, it's like friction. It's like oil and vinegar. Is it oil and vinegar or oil and water? Oil and vinegar. Water and oil. Water. You know what I mean? Oh my god, y'all gonna think I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm just tired. But I just feel like that's what it is. Like, this is just someone who's just like really. I'm getting Lori Harvey vibes, harvesting energy. Every time you get into this argument or a fight with this person, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. You're tired and you go to sleep. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. This is someone who like literally takes pleasure in like getting you riled up and like sucking the entire soul out of you. I guarantee it. That whole reference that I made between Erica Mena and Safari, like after she left Safari, she looks like he sucked the entire soul out of her. She lost so much weight. She looks good. She looks amazing. Erica looks amazing, but you can tell like he took so much out of that woman. Spiritually, financially, mentally, like he looked like he sucked the complete soul out of Erica Mena. Literally. That's why I feel like when you're with this person, this is what this person's trying to do. This is an energy vampire. This is someone who like thrives off chaos. They thrive off they go, and I said this earlier in the live, I don't know if you heard this, but like they go around creating little fires. You go around causing chaos. You go around causing you're a menace. You're a menace. You know what I mean? This person's a menace. They're a menace. I'm so sorry you have to go through this, Liz. They're a menace. I just feel like if he's talking, there's more than someone else. There's more than one person. Not someone. There's more than one. There's more than one person, Liz. It's not just one person. This is like someone who's like, I'm getting like, oh my God, perfect analogy. Not analogy, but perfect person that I thought of. Drake. You know how Drake is like so sensitive, but he's a fuckboy. Drake is a fuckboy. You know what I mean? That type of energy. Like Drake is he's a sweetheart. He'll sing to you. He'll cry to you. But he also has that side of him just like he'll dog you the fuck out. It's just like, it's like that. He's doing stuff. He's not faithful. And if this is the first time you're hearing this, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to tell you this. I don't like to do this, but I'm not gonna tell you what I don't see. But he's soiling his oats, child. He's soiling his oats. I see more than one person. I don't see someone. I see more than one people. Very sensitive person, but they use that to their advantage. Like they're sensitive, but they use it to their advantage to manipulate people, like to feel sorry for them. Like, ooh, like very sensitive, you know. The reason why they're sensitive is to get people. It's like a victim. Like I'm a victim. I'm a victim. I'm a victim. Like try to get people to get on their side. Yeah. Unfortunately, but I'm getting Drake vibes. Getting big Drake vibes. Hopefully that helped you. I'm so sorry that I had to like bring you this news. But I feel like you intuitively already knew this, but you just need some sort of confirmation. So hopefully this was a little bit of confirmation for you. But I feel like you already sensed this though. You kind of like already peep game about this person. But I'm about to get off, y'all. Bliss, I'm sending you love. Everybody who I gave a rating to, I'm sending y'all love. If y'all want to book a reading with me, like a full reading, it'll be in the description box on YouTube. It'll be in my bio on Instagram. I have a shop as well if you want to support me there. That'll be linked. And then Patreon, $5. If you guys want to get private readings on Patreon, I do like the monthly readings. They get to see it first. And then we do a lot of witchy stuff on Patreon. We do spells, rituals, and we do like mainly focusing on self-love, money, and protection. So if you do want to kind of like do some witchy things over on that platform with us and learn about witchy things on our platform, then come over to Patreon. But yeah, I'm about to get off, y'all. I love y'all. I love these Mondays. Like Mondays is like the highlight of my week. I love Mondays. Like I thoroughly love doing what I do. So this doesn't feel like work to me. I feel like we're just kikiing on a Monday night. And yeah, like I love y'all. I'll see y'all next Monday, of course. And make sure you have a safe week, a productive week. And I'll see you guys next Monday. Bye, guys.